If you're in your 30s and wondering how to turn your savings into real wealth, then this is exactly what I'd do if I were starting from scratch in the UK today. You don't need thousands. You just need a plan. Let me show you how I started with just £1,000 and how you can too. Welcome back to Smart Money Sister, the place where we take the mystery out of money and help you grow wealth with confidence and intention. If you've paid off your debt, got a little saved, and you're asking, what now? This video is for you. I was 32 when I hit that point. I'd cleared my credit cards, built an emergency fund, and for the first time, I had £1,000 I didn't need to spend. I remember thinking, right, now it's time to grow this money. But I had questions, and maybe you do too. Today we will answer these 3 questions. What can and should I invest in? What's the best way to do it? And should I just overpay my mortgage instead? Let's break it all down. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't personal advice. It's just what I did and seems to work for me. When it comes to investing, there are 4 main options you'll hear about. Don't worry if this is all new to you, as after this segment, you will know enough to take the next step. Number 1, stocks and shares. You're buying a slice of a company, like Apple, Tesla, or a whole market like the FTSE 100 or S&P 500. They're great for long-term growth, but they do go up and down. I started here. I put most of my £1,000 into a global index fund by Vanguard. Low fees, diversified, no stress. Number 2, bonds. These are loans to governments or companies. You are effectively lending them money for a set period of time for a guaranteed additional return. Generally lower risk, but also a lower return. I didn't start with bonds, but I kept them in mind for later, when I wanted to balance out volatility. If you have a pension already, then you are likely to have a mix of both stocks and bonds in that. If you are enjoying this video, then help us reach others by letting us know your thoughts in the comments. Whilst you are there, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. It will really help us grow and be able to share our content with more people. Thanks so much. Number 3, property. I already had a mortgage at 32, so I asked, should I overpay my mortgage or invest? Overpaying gives a guaranteed return by saving interest. But investing can grow your money faster, especially if your returns beat your mortgage rate. My mortgage was fixed at 2.5%. The stock market averages 6 to 8%, so I chose to invest and just made my regular mortgage payments. If you're saving for your first home, consider a lifetime ISA. The government adds 25% to your savings up to £1,000 a year. That's free money. Number 4, crypto. Risky, volatile, but I was curious. I put just £50 into Bitcoin, money I was willing to lose. It was more about learning than earning. Crypto is unregulated, and there are plenty of cases of the coins becoming worthless quite quickly. For me, this was not the foundation I wanted to build for my future, but it was a little bit of cover for what Bitcoin could potentially become down the road. Have you ever dabbled in crypto? I'd love to know about your experiences in the comments. Knowing what to invest in is one thing, but where you invest matters too because of tax. First off is pensions. If you're employed, you're probably already investing through your workplace pension. Your employer often matches your contributions, and it's tax efficient. That's free money. I made sure to contribute at least enough to get the full match, secure that it will compound and build for the next 35 years. I could have chosen to add my £1,000 to this pension pot, but the idea of not seeing any of it until I was around 60 wasn't what I was after with the extra money I had managed to create. So for that reason, I looked at the next option. Secondly, there are stocks and shares investment accounts. In the UK, it is best to use one that provides you access through an ISA for tax purposes. This is where I started. You can invest up to £20,000 a year, and all your gains are tax-free. No capital gains tax, no dividend tax, just growth. I opened a low-cost platform, chose a global equity fund, and set up a monthly direct debit. I started with £50 a month, but after a pay rise later in the year, I bumped it up to £75. There are plenty of options for providers. Just make sure you use one with low fees, and that allows you to purchase fractional shares. 2 I've used and have spoken about on the channel before are Invest Engine and Trading 212. So here's exactly what I did with that first £1,000. I put £700 into a global index fund inside a stocks and shares ISA. I kept £250 in cash as a buffer to invest monthly. And then for a little bit of spice, I put £50 into crypto, Bitcoin thankfully. Then I automated it. £50 a month, every month, no matter what, went into my index fund. That's where the real magic happens. Compound growth over time. And no, I didn't overpay my mortgage. I ran the numbers and saw that investing gave me more upside. But if your mortgage rate is high, or you're risk-averse, overpaying might suit you better. So, if you're in your 30s, sitting on some savings and wondering where to start, this is your sign. Start with what you understand. Automate where you can. Give your money time to grow. And if you're thinking, but I don't even have £1,000 yet, don't worry. My next video is exactly for you. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And let's build from wherever you are. Drop a comment below and tell me where you are on your investing journey. Let's grow together. See you in the next one.